Hey guys, it's Thursday. It feels really weird that I'm not working on an art video last minute today to go up on Friday. I mean, usually I've done them earlier in the week, but I edit on Thursdays typically. But I did my editing Tuesday night, plus a little revision yesterday, so I'm good to go. Today, I want to film and edit one toy video. Like, I don't want to haul my whole setup in the toy room. I might just film something at my desk with the straight down camera, and I want to chip away, oh god, this is like the burden of my life, chip away at my wedding email list. Basically, we've been harvesting emails so we can send out save the dates, and I want to compile everything into a spreadsheet. Christian's doing his side of the family and I'm doing my side of the family, and just like, you know, have a list of everyone who's invited plus their email, and then we have to send out the emails, which is going to take a while because I don't just want to send out a mass email because then people don't know who's all invited. They'll be like, well, are my kids invited or is it just me and my husband? Like, they're not, you know, I have to send them out for each person, like each couple or whatever. And so just compiling that list has been this thing. It's been like this weight over me, and I just keep putting it off, and I need to just do it. And I'm not going to be able to finish today because there are people I'm going to have to reach out to be like, what's your email? And I have to wait for them to get back to me. But I want to at least get this thing started because, like I said, it's the most daunting task of all of it, I think. Plus, I'm still trying to get in touch with videographers. I reached out to someone a couple days ago, and their stuff seems so good. I was like, I really, really want these people. And they were a whole company, so they have multiple employees underneath them, but no one was available to come for my day. And so I found someone else. He's a little more expensive than the other ones, but his stuff is so good. Like, I love videographers that shoot in a very cinematic style. Like, I can instantly tell if I like someone or not by looking at their reels and see, like, is that good enough? Like, if I'm going to be dropping all this money on a videographer, I want their filming to be good. And some people have just horrible audio, and I'm like, ah! So I found this person I really, really like, and I'm just like, please. Like, I feel like I'm running out of options. It's something I should have looked into sooner, but at first I thought I wouldn't want a wedding videographer. I'm like, oh, that's just like a really big expense. We don't really need that. And then as time goes on, I'm like, no, I want it. This is like once in a lifetime thing, hopefully. And I want it captured nicely. And I think I'm gonna use today as my one day a week to eat out and get some Timmy's, because I mean, I like having it on the Friday streams because then I can nibble on my food while I'm playing the games and have my Timmy's stream drink. But, you know, I have my new cup that I got at EB Games yesterday, the Breath of the Wild cup, and I want to use that in my live stream. So it's like, well, if I'm not even getting a Timmy's drink, might as well not even go out for food tomorrow at all and do it today instead. What I actually want is McDonald's, but I'm trying to eat there as few times as possible because I'm one of those people who actually really likes McDonald's. It's my guilty pleasure, and eating at Timmy's is much more healthy. Getting soup and a sandwich is more healthy than a burger with fries. Although I really, really want the McDonald's right now, I'm gonna make myself go to Timmy's instead. I just really want McDonald's, but I'm not gonna eat it, okay? I might treat myself to a donut. Usually I don't get donuts. It's pretty rare. That's why I'm like, we can have one. Also, it's 3:33. Don't judge me for starting the vlog so late. I was doing some YouTube-y stuff on my channel earlier related to that call I had with YouTube yesterday. Just trying to spruce things up, and then I start researching things related to YouTube, and it's like a whole thing. But we gotta move forward with our day, baby. I have also not eaten yet. This is the real secret to my weight loss. I get so busy that I don't eat breakfast, and then I have a late lunch, and then I'll have a little supper later. It's not intentional. I always have breakfast after noon, unless it's a Sunday and I have my Adobe stream, then I'll eat before the stream, but yeah. I just got a little too preoccupied with everything. Normally I would have eaten around 12 or 1, but not today. Tell everybody I'm on my way. New donuts and new sandwiches to eat. With Gray skies ahead, yes, I'm on my way. There's nowhere else that I'd rather be. You know, since I got the donut, really this is probably no different than just going to McDonald's and having fries with a burger. Oh well, no regrets. I have my crispy chicken sandwich and chicken noodle soup, apple fritter, and my French vanilla with hazelnut. This might even be all I eat today because it's almost 4 o'clock, so yeah. Hairy baby. I'm getting super full. I have a bit of soup left. I've been nibbling at this thing a little bit, but I think I'm gonna leave it because when I have a French vanilla and a donut, it's just sugar overload and upsets my stomach. And I've hardly had any of this because it's just really hot. It's still about up to there, so I'm gonna set this guy aside and drink this because I can't really set aside the drink for later because it'll just be cold. So I'll just finish up my soup and leave you for later. That's one thing I've noticed lately is that I've just had less of an appetite because I've been eating less and I'm not starving myself. I just don't get hungry as much because my stomach is probably all stretched out before and now it's smaller, and so I don't need to eat as much food to feel full, so yeah. Every time I'm editing and I see that I've ended a clip with "so yeah," I just want to punch myself in the face because I say it all the time. Not every clip needs a little sign off, Bales. So yeah. Okay, I just spent nearly an hour filming this one video, which is a lot for a toy channel video. You don't usually spend an hour on the toy videos. But these things, man, this is gonna go up on Friday, I think. So yeah, tomorrow. Wait, no, but I just had a video go up today. I guess they don't have to be evenly spaced out. I could upload it for Friday. Yeah, let's do that because I'm excited about them. But these were so ridiculous to open. Like, look at all the packaging, first of all. Whoa. Oh, and a Timmy's donut. Oh, but it's pretty much 7 things in one. You've got a couple little sticker sheets. The whole thing turns into a purse. When you open up the circle, there's a little seating area and it's like a little high chair for babies, and this is a drink holder, and then the other side, which you're all standing on, it can be a stand or it can be a little bathtub. It's pretty cool. And they all come with drinks, which can actually hold water, and they can drink the water and pee it out. It's just so cool. Plus, when you're opening it up, it opens in layers and you get one thing at a time. It's so neat. Oh, you should go watch the video. And what's nice is I can actually display them like this. You come with your own little display stand. Problem is I forgot about my drink and it's gonna be all cold now and it's still mostly full. Look at that. Look at that. It's ever so slightly warm. It's lukewarm. These little things that I opened, these were actually sent to me by a company. Not the company that makes them, but usually they'll reach out to marketing companies or whatever they're called, and the company that makes these is their client, and they'll say, hey, my client has these toys, do you want to review them, that sort of thing. And on my toy channel I don't do sponsored videos. Well, I guess it depends what your definition of a sponsored video is. In my mind, sponsored means you were paid to make the video. And so getting sent something for free to open in my mind doesn't make it a sponsored video because I feel like there's different requirements when you're actually being paid. Like you have to send the video to the person to be reviewed. Usually there's specific guidelines they want you to follow. If someone sends me something to open, like it's free game, I'm gonna do whatever the heck I want and upload it. So to me, there's a difference. Where I'm getting at with this is, like for example, on my art channel, if a company's like, hey, can you review my product for free? I pretty much always say no because, you know, if a bunch of companies are getting me to make videos for free, why would these other companies pay to get a sponsored video when I'm doing it for free for everyone else? You know, you have to set a standard. And so that's why I turn down companies that aren't willing to pay me for the sponsorship. But for the toy channel, I just take them because a toy channel is expensive to run. Like with my art channel, I reuse my art supplies. I don't just use them once and dump them unless it's kind of like a silly entertaining video where I buy something and just try it out for fun. If it's something like my Copics though, I use those a ton, right? It's not like I need to go out and buy new Copics for every video. But with a toy channel video, you do have to buy the stuff. And my toy channel is now about 1.5 years old, or at least we're getting really close to the 1.5 year mark. And I honestly thought it would be bringing in more money by now, because like the point of it was not to make money off the toy channel. It's more like it's my guilty pleasure thing. But when I made the channel, I couldn't really justify spending that much money on the channel unless the channel was bringing in enough money to cover the cost of the stuff I open. And as of now, a year and a half later, I still don't make enough money from that channel to cover the cost of all the toys I open. So I get kind of conflicted, because that was the whole excuse of making the channel. Because before I even started my vlog channel, I was considering doing an unboxing channel, but I was like, oh, I can't afford to buy enough stuff to do an unboxing channel, so let's nix that idea. But then down the road, I decided to start one up. But I'm still not at the point where the channel is paying for the stuff I open, and so I'm like I feel guilty about it. It's not like I'm blowing tons and tons of cash. I mean, when I get limited edition stuff like collectibles, especially all the Beauty and the Beast stuff, like that adds up, but for things like this, it's not outrageous. But yeah, I thought as long as the channel was paying for the stuff I was opening, then that'd be totally fine. It's like I'm not even paying for this stuff. It's not wasting money, because I wouldn't have that money in the first place if I didn't open that stuff on the YouTube channel. But I haven't even gotten to that point, so I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop the channel, because I'm not going to. It's just more like, I thought I would at least be able to cover the cost of the toys by now. And it's not like my income is slowly growing per month. Like, it's basically plateaued, and so I'm just like, maybe I don't know. I do need to slow down on buying things, because I have so much already sitting in the toy room that needs to be open, but still, like, is it ever gonna catch up? And I don't want to cut back on videos, because I already don't post as often as I should to help the channel grow. Ideally, I'd post every single day. That's a great way to make a channel grow, is to post every single day, but that would be even more money spent per month. At least invested up front for a potential future return, and that's a lot of content to film and edit every week. I don't know if I could handle that, because I already do daily vlogs, plus I'm posting twice a week on the art channel, and so I don't think I could do daily toy videos. And I was trying to commit to every other day, and I couldn't even commit to that, so I don't know. This is just me spewing random thoughts about the toy channel, because I just wanted to talk about it. So these are my current toy channel stats. I mean, it's different every month, and sometimes if I have a video do particularly well, I get a little spike there. 43,000 subscribers is pretty dang good for my little side toy channel. I'm pretty happy about that. I bring in about $200 a month from the channel. I mean, this varies. This is actually low. This is the lowest it's been in a while. This usually hovers around $250 to $300, and this is US dollars. It's actually kind of annoying that my dashboard is in US dollars, because I have my analytics set to be in Canadian dollars, but it doesn't convert to Canadian unless I actually click on it. So yeah, 196 US is about 262 Canadian. And then the question is, well, how do I get the views up? But I don't really want to, you know, focus on what can I do to get more views on the toy channel, because this is just like my little fun side thing. I don't really expect it to go anywhere. I just at least want it to cover the cost of what I'm putting into it. I don't know how much I'm spending a month on it. I can just like estimate in my head. Although whenever something limited edition Disney comes out, that always messes with the numbers, because those things are obviously quite expensive. Like a limited edition doll can run me up to $150. So there's the whole monthly budget on one item. Oh, also me showing my revenue, that's fine, that's allowed. A lot of people think YouTubers aren't allowed to say how much money they make. I think that was a really old rule that was maybe once in effect in the early YouTube partnership days, but if you actually check the AdSense terms and conditions, it specifically says that you're allowed to state your gross income from your videos and stuff, so it's allowed. How much do I make on my other channels though? You'll never know. This is a lot to edit. It was not only a lot of footage, but I actually had to refilm some stuff, because I forgot that the dolls are, one, possibly color changing, but also some of them pee, some of them cry, and some of them spit. And you don't know which one it is until you test it out, and I didn't test that out for them all, so I filmed some extra stuff. All trimmed down, the video is still 26 minutes long. update. It's 10:15 and I've been assembling my list of people because I had just like a written list in here, but it didn't have last names and everything like that. So now I have a spreadsheet. It's got all the names. I have some email addresses. Like I texted some friends, like people who are in my time zone, but I don't want to contact people who are in other time zones because it was around but maybe 8:30 when I started this, and I don't know, I felt like it was getting late. I'm just gonna contact people tomorrow and be like, what's the email? Although I do have a few more I can go through because my mom got some emails for me and she sent those. So I'm going to go through my emails and see which ones she got for me, and then for the rest I'll have to reach out to people. My goal is to get out the save the dates by April 20th, so we'll see if that happens. It's really hard to figure out who someone's +1 is because you're like, oh, weren't they dating that person? Wait, what's their name again? Or maybe I know their name, but I don't know their last name. And so I'm creeping on Facebook, trying to find everyone's information. So some people are just blank. Some people it's written as guest because I know they're not seeing anyone, or I just like don't know if they are. So yeah, that's fine though. There are a couple people who I know they're seeing someone and I'm like, what's that person's name? I can see them in the photo. They're not tagged. They don't have a Facebook account. Like, what? Who dat? Who dat? But oh well, whatever. It'll all work out.
Babu Wabus, what are you doing? Oh yes. Yes, you princess.
So part 1 of the email harvesting is done for now. I'll reach out to more people tomorrow, I suppose, or Saturday. Maybe Saturday because I'm streaming tomorrow and I don't want people contacting me constantly while I'm trying to live stream. So yeah, maybe Saturday I'll reach out. Next, I'm gonna clean this up because look at all this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Going on a meebo hunt. Going on a meebo hunt. Going on.
We're so low on regular glasses, it's not even funny. I feel like that's a perfect excuse to buy these. But what about this one? Keep my stream drink a little bit